Hi, I'm Tom Ladd for the Ozarks Previews. We're here today at the photo shoot for the 35th Annual Ozarks Basketball Preview. I have alongside cover selection Garrett Davault from the Norwood Pirates. And Garrett, first off, congratulations on this.
Thank you. It's a real honor to be here. There's a lot of great players here, and I didn't know if I was going to make it, and I'm glad I did.
What does this mean to the Norwood program as well?
Well, we haven't had somebody on here since I can remember. I mean, there was one 10 years ago, and he was a great player. He had a heck of a career, and I feel like for me being in his talking around with him, that's pretty cool.
So you're pretty familiar with the Norwood basketball history, kind of tradition-rich. Talk a little bit about that and why it's important to know that.
Oh, yeah, I think it was 10 years ago, we went on like a three-peat, won districts 3 years in a row, and we just kind of fell off. And my group, we came in and we kind of turned it around. We tried to turn it around. We were 18-11 my sophomore year, and then we were 24-6 this year or last year, and we're on the come up, turn around for good, hopefully.
First time in school history, you make it to the Final Four. Is that correct? So a big season for you guys.
Oh, yeah, it was one that we'll never forget. No one counted us in there. No one thought we should be there, and I'm glad we made it. It was a lot of fun.
Third place in the state, lost to Campbell. What do you remember about that game?
I remember it was kind of different. We walked out on the court, and the lights were just like, everything's so bright out here in JQH. We're used to playing in somewhere where you can hold like 500 seats, but it was awesome. And we started out slow. We bounced back in the third quarter, got up, or we were down 3 when we were down like 11 at half, and we just couldn't reach them. They were all senior heavy and athletic, but it was fun.
Well, what do you guys got coming back this year?
We got everyone coming back besides 3 players. We had a starter. He was a point guard last year. And then we had 2 bench players that are gone now, but everybody's coming up, and we got some freshmen coming up too that should help us.
So maybe a repeat, maybe better this year?
That's the goal. Everybody, where I'm trying to win a state championship, trying to get a ring on the finger, everybody's wanting to do that, and that's what I want to do.
Absolutely. Shane Chadwell, your coach alongside. Coach, talk about this player and what he's meant to you.
Well, he's a great player. He's a great scorer. He's closing in on 2,000 points if everything goes right. We're lucky having him in the program. He's played since he was a freshman. He's played a lot of basketball. I've coached him since he was just a little kid. He's a winner, and he wants to win at all costs, whether that means he scores 25, 35 points or has to settle for 15 and give his teammates the ball. So, again, we're excited to have him back for another year, and hopefully he can stay injury-free and make another run.
How about that run last year? That had to be a lot of fun.
It was. Being the first time in school history, we had a lot of, to get there, you got to get lucky. You got to get a few breaks, and we did do that. We hosted a quarterfinal game at our place with the COVID rules, and that helped. I'm not going to say it didn't. And then, like I say, just the kids really bought into being team first, and it was a fun run.
He said just about everybody back. Talk about what you expect this year.
Yeah, we returned 4 starters, and we have a senior that was our 6th man last year that probably looks to take that other starting spot. We will miss those key guys from last season, but I think offensively and defensively we have probably better at each spot. But again, just getting that to gel. But we're excited. We'd like to make another run. It's not, it's easier said than done. You got to get some breaks, but hopefully we can make another push in the playoffs.
Schedule favorable for that run. I mean, does that help you out in postseason?
Yeah, we've toughened up our schedule a little bit. We got in the Mountain Grove tournament, which are some big Class 4 schools, and we play in the Kabul tournament, which is again small school basketball, but it's a lot of talent down there. So we tried to toughen up our schedule a little bit. With the COVID, you don't know if those games are going to stay in place. So if they don't, we're going to try to find somebody that's better than us. Last year we picked up some Class 4 schools when other teams dropped us because of kids being in quarantine. So again, with that happening, we'll try to prepare us for playoff basketball.
Coach, thanks for being here. Congratulations again.
We appreciate it. Thanks for all you guys do.
Shane Chadwell joining us, Garrett Davault alongside. College-wise, I understand you've made your decision. Tell us about that.
I'm going to Evangel, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's as close as it gets for me, living in Norwood, about an hour away, and it felt like home since I first got the opportunity to go see it and everything. And I got the offer this summer, and I just committed right there to get it done with before season.
New coach there. Tell me what you liked about the program.
Oh yeah, Coach Capel. He's a great guy, and he's everything I look for in a coach, and that's what I want. And he's going to turn that program around. Even though it was always a good program, it's always been good.
They play in a good conference, good competition, great facility, the school great, and it's close to home. So all pluses, right?
Oh, yeah. My dad works, I think, 2 minutes away from that. So if I need something, I know he'll be there.
Well, close to 2,000 points. You kind of is that are stats important to you? Do you look at that?
I mean, I can say I don't think about it, but everybody thinks about it. Everybody looks at what it is after season's over. Just like somebody's told me the other day asking if I was going to break the scoring record, and it's something around 2,400. I don't know for sure, but, I mean, it'd be cool to do, but I'd rather have a ring on my finger than anything else.
What about the 50-point game? How did that go? What do you remember about that game?
Well, I was talking to Coach Shadow on the way here. I was like, I only got to play 3 quarters. So if I could have played 4 quarters, I could have had 70. You don't know, but it was really fun. I was hot, and my teammates got me the ball, and that's what – when they get me the ball and they knew I was hot, it was a good game. It was fun to have.
So in a zone, they say he's in a zone, so you're in that zone where nothing – the basket looks like about 3 foot big?
It looked like the ocean. I was shooting a beach ball in it. It was fun.
Well, again, congratulations on that. Congratulations on your career so far and the cover selection as well.
Thank you. It's a real honor to be here.
Again, Garrett Davault from Norwood, Coach Shane Chadwell joining us here. Part of the 35th Annual Ozarks Basketball Preview Photo Shoot, and I'm Tom Ladd.